Alright guys, so we got two sets of these right there, and we're gonna fit my old trenchers onto these, the 2.8s onto the 3.2s. So I decided to use a different method to get the tire off the rim, a method that really hasn't been mentioned before, not in the general research that you would find. But basically, I figured, you know, I just didn't want to mess up my foams, and you gotta trim the tires anyway when you take them off to make them fit on there, right? So I figured I might as well use an X-Acto knife and kind of like carefully like skin off the rubber, kind of like after hunting, you know, when you skin the goat or skin the deer or whatever, same difference. Peel it back and then skin it off, and this is basically what I got. And then we cut off this part anyway. That's what it looks like after you take it off the rim. That's the part that adheres or that sticks to the rim, to the wheel. And we cut it off anyway. So stay tuned and I'll show you the process in which I did to get it off. Pretty simple. Stay tuned. So this is the X-Acto knife I'm using. And basically all I'm doing is pulling it down like that, and then just carefully skin it like right over there, just like that. And just take your time pulling it down. I haven't even started on these yet, just wear and tear, so actually make it a little bit easier. But just work your way around, and then do the other side, pull it down, and then it'll come off. Alright, just got done cutting it. Take off the tire now, do the back, front. Just like that. We don't need this anymore. And then now we're just gonna cut this part off right at that line. Get ready for the other. So you can just put your old Desperados on the side, and I just grab a regular scissors. Didn't realize how busted up these tires actually were until I took it off the rim. Most of the glue was all crystallized and it was all cracked and it was coming off already, so the front tires actually came off way faster than the rear tires for some reason. Alright guys, so we just finished taking off the wheels, the tires from the wheels, Desperados, 2.8s, Stable Max, Revolvers, 3.2s. So you can kind of see the difference there. Use some nice Gorilla tape. Tape the tires. So yeah, we used the cut-off wheel to eliminate majority of the second bead, the outer bead, and I was using the sanding disc, and which I did for the first one, which came out alright, but I feel like the plastic melts off too quick, and it just like, I feel like this will become totaled before I do all four. So what I'm doing is I'm carefully using the side of the cut-off disc to kind of like grind it down that way, and I'll show you guys how I did it. But so far, not bad. You know, I have a pretty steady hand. I've been messing with this Dremel for a couple years, you know, since high school and whatever. But yeah, slow process, and it's not melting onto the tool as much as that did. So I'll show you guys a video of that, time-lapse style. Alright, now to stretch the 2.8 trenchers over the 3.2 revolvers. Yeah, so I already did one. I didn't glue it yet, but mopped up. Basically how she's gonna roll. Nice low pro side walls. Same width. They should get less meat that hangs over the sides compared to on the Desperados. So guarantee better handling with stiffer sidewalls. Stay tuned for the gluing of this. Yeah. Alright, so I glued the front, waiting for that to dry. And then we're gonna glue the back. If you're wondering, I'm using this glue right here. This is from Walmart, because the main ingredient right there, look at that, CA right there. Yep, and that's what we need. And then I might back it up with this one too later. It's more of like a proprietary blend, and it contains a different type of CA glue, but just running with these for now because it's nice and thin, so it can get in all the crevices. And then this one is a little thicker. It's a little thicker. But this is the two glues that I'm using. Okay, so the current width right now with the Bad and Buggies is right about 12 inches, give or take. Maybe a little less than 12 inches. Alright. Alright guys, so it's finally all installed. Everything's bolted up. And for the new width, about 14 inches, so we significantly increased the width, so guarantee better handling, clearance. It's not bad. Can't wait to take a test running, but that's it guys. That's for the 2.8 trenchers on RPM 3.2 stable max revolvers, running the hot racing 17mm hex adapters with 10mm offset. Yeah, let's take it for a ride.